Hey everybody, it is August 27th and yay, I am feeling happy today. Um, Me and Alan have been having a lot of heart-to-heart conversations and it's making this experience just easier to deal with and come to terms with, because obviously at first I was heartbroken and I was sad and I was mad against him and the world and everything that was going on, and it was just like super unfair and I just didn't understand anything, and I was just, so many feelings were getting in the way of me being able to just sit down, take a breath and be like, what happened and why is this happening? And I couldn't see any reasons and stuff like that, but me and Alan have just been having heart-to-heart conversations to each other just about everything, and finding peace and finding comfort and finding love above everything else. And I think the one thing that like really hurt me is that, like, I mean, before anybody tries to justify or anybody tries to assume or anybody tries to say anything about our relationship, or anybody that knows me who's trying to stick up for me in the best manner and look out for my well-being, Alan never put his hands on me. Alan never cheated on me. Alan always just loved me for who I was and always supported me with everything that I wanted to do 100%, and helped me make plans. And like, that's one of the things that I'm gonna take away from this, is that Alan like showed me how I should be loved, and he did that. And claps to him, because I know I'm not easy to deal with, and I know our situation wasn't easy to deal with, and and it was just he's just amazing. And at first when he told me that it was our age difference that stopped him inevitably from seeing us move forward, or stuff like that, and obviously the arguing, but he was like, oh, it's the age difference, like blah 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 blah. At first I didn't agree. I still don't fully agree, but I get it, because he was like, like, I don't want to like hold you back, or like you got a lot of things to experience, or like when it comes to certain things and we don't agree on, or if it comes on to like a whole bunch of things, there's a whole lot of reasons and a whole lot of stuff that I don't tell people that we dealt with, or that we had to come up with, or we had to find ways to maneuver around. Because I mean, I don't know if I told anybody, I know my close friends and my family know, but me and Alan are 22 years apart. That it plays a big role in our relationship. And obviously at the beginning it was like, let's try this, like, let's try to do this. I've never dated somebody that old. He has never dated somebody this young, and we're like, like, let's do this, like, let's take this chance. And for the 8 months that we were together, like, obviously things moved faster because of COVID, and we were forced to see each other more, and like we were like quarantined together and stuff like that. But like, we accomplished so much that most people don't get the chance to, during our circumstances. And it's stuff that I will always take with me. He's truly shown me true love. And I think that's one of the things that breaks my heart, is that like, it wasn't cheating that pulled us apart. It wasn't, nobody hit somebody. It wasn't somebody trashed the house, or somebody, it wasn't something out of like, and it wasn't even that we didn't fall out of love. It was just our circumstances got in the way. And then and it was like the arguing, and like just our age difference, and like the circumstances just weren't on our side, I guess. And then that sucks, because it's easier to walk away from a relationship and being like, I fell out of love with you, like, and that wasn't the case, because I mean, we still love each other. I love him to death, and he still tells me he loves me and he supports me and stuff like that. And so before anybody tries to trash talk him or tries, just don't. I will come for you, because he's an amazing man, and anybody that he decides to share his life with is very lucky. Very lucky. Yeah, I'm really happy I got to know him in the time that I did, and in the way that I did, because I got to know him on a more personal level, more than most people. And I'll never regret this. This is probably the relationship that I'll go back to and be like, well, if I can get as treated nicely as that, like, this is what I deserve. So yeah, those are my 5 minutes. Have a good day, everybody.